Yo, here's a quick overview of free PC games for you to grab this week, and we start with a game from my nightmares. Let me introduce you to Golden Light, which I think was created while the developers were going crazy on every variety of mushroom available, because my god is this bad boy special. Here, you eat weapons, be scared, and question your own mind in this survival horror FPS prop hunt roguelike about meat. It's neat, but please add a plant-based option for vegetarians. Never has the statement, "I think there's a vending machine heading my way," filled me with so much fear. This game is like if my nightmares had Steam achievements. I mean, you can shoot yourself with a revolver and then eat it. How is this not Game of the Year yet? And weirdly enough, online co-op and versus mode. And for some reason, I feel the walls are watching me. You can get this monstrosity and nightmare-inducing game on the Epic Store starting next week, where it will be replacing Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. But see this as your warning, you will not be the same after you take this juicy goodness out for a spin. Next up, we have Nomad Survival, where you battle against hordes of enemies, conquer boss encounters, and explore various characters and skill combination in this time-based auto-attacking roguelite. Here, your quest is to become stronger and defeat the most menacing of creatures that lay in wait at the end of each run. In fairness, it's a generic survivor game, but somehow it's also charming. Also, not really as grindy as other games in the same genre, which is always nice. If you're into roguelites, then you can get your hands on Nomad Survival free on the Fanatical store for another week. Only catch is they need your email so that they can spam that back to the Stone Ages. If you're quick, you can get your hands on Exoprimal, which is an online team-based action game that pits humanity's cutting-edge exosuit technology against history's most ferocious beasts. My wife. I mean dinosaurs. In this game, you play as a schmuck in power armor who fights endless battles against time-traveling dinosaurs who are summoned by some super AI gone rogue. An AI who is obsessed with collecting combat data of set battles, and to do so by making you, Mr. Schmuck, time travel to the year 2040 over and over again. Oh, and there's also parallel timelines and stuff. Seriously, I didn't make any of this up. This is what the game's premise is. It's completely ridiculous and I think I love it. But what I don't love is the game is completely overpriced, an absurd amount of microtransactions, paywall content, and pay-to-win BS. You can take it for a spin and let me know if you agree. You'll find links to all of the game mentioned in this video in the description. And if you enjoy my content and want to stay up to date on free games, then remember to subscribe before you go. Next up, we have Winter's End, which is a cozy narrative dice rolling RPG about 12-year-old Noel growing up in a forest of spirits. Here you'll explore the forest and complete quests while rolling dice to see how Noel responds to the challenges they face. A truly delightful treat. The art is fantastic and it looks like it's popped out of an expertly completed coloring book. Each bit of dialogue and art feels part of the world and that scratches far beyond the 1 hour of playtime. At Winter's End scratches my nostalgia gaming gene. My only critique is that I wish there was a bit more story to explore, and maybe we can expect a Summer's End sometimes in the foreseeable future. For a 1 hour game put together over the summer, it's pretty decent and worth taking for a chill spin. Next up, we have StrangerZ, which is a free-to-play multiplayer survival horror game. Play as or survive against the Stranger with your teammates until dawn. Here you will level up and play competitively and rank up by either surviving or killing all other players. It's off to a bit of a rough start with mixed reviews, but considering the game came out today, I think we can't really use the ratings for much. Let's give it some time and see how it develops. If you're interested in a multiplayer free-to-play survival horror game, I guess you could take StrangerZ out for a spin and see if you agree with the mixed reviews. A quick mention to Drift.Wav, which is a casual drifting game with a synth-wave-inspired aesthetics. This game is not meant to replicate or simulate actual drifting mechanics, but more serve as a fun and relaxing game where you can slide in a synthwave-inspired world. The bottom line is to see if you can drift your way to the top of the leaderboards. It's fun, super colorful, and worth a spin, if you have a few hours to waste, plus I really like purple. And that pretty much brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks a lot for taking the time to watch my video, I really appreciate it. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, subscribe if you haven't, why not? Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.